Okay, I'm gonna make this video just because I haven't made any videos for a long time. And actually, I tried to get rid of the social media because I think social media is kind of like bad thing when you have mental issues or going hard period in your life. It's just how it is today. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video, telling old man's opinions about some things. And I know this is not the things that people are really interested, but if somebody listens and learns something, maybe there is some good points. So a little bit about myself. I don't want to make a rant or tell a long story, but I have had some hardship in my life. I used to be a police officer for 25 years in Finland, and also I have gone through, I think, 8 or 9 surgeries during my time. Some of them became before I became a police officer, but most of them are during the time I was serving. Anyway, just wanted to say that I have had some hardship in my life. Yeah, not big deal, and Okay, so if there's some young person who is actually watching this video, I want to teach you a few things in life, just from my perspective. I'm not necessarily right or claim to be Gandalf or something. Just fun things. Number one thing I have learned in my life is that don't pay too much attention to those things you have no control over. If you don't have control over the things, try to skip them. At this moment there are wars and a lot of suffering around the globe, but you cannot do anything about it. So you just give yourself extra stress if you start. I'm not saying that don't be empathic or don't care, but don't pay too much attention, because your chance to actually make a difference is close to zero. It's hard, but it's true. And if you know a thing that you actually want to what will infect your life, fix it. Do everything you can to fix that thing, because if it's fixable, do your best. That's it. It helps you a lot when you are having hard time. I myself, I have a chronic severe depression, and I had to learn these things in a hard way. That you cannot fix everything, and I'm not saying don't get involved of demonstrations or whatever you think is right. Yeah, go for those, but you need to understand you cannot fix everything, and try to fix those things you actually can, and it helps you a lot. Second thing is about relationships. And there are a lot of discussions about, yeah, men should do this, women should do this. I do not understand that. I have no clue what the people are talking about, because it doesn't make sense. Some people, yeah, women should be traditional, and some people say that, yeah, independent woman and stuff like that. If that is a really issue for you, or the person you are dating or meeting, just try to compromise. Try to find a solution. And also, it's okay to be traditional. It's okay to be liberal. I don't understand this concept that, oh, I'm a conservative, and oh, I'm a liberal, I cannot talk. Absolutely mental thing, because we are humans. We learn mostly when we talk each other and have a conversation. We learn how to understand how other people think. And you can think and have a wise opinion even if you disagree. Both of you can support it with the facts sometimes. And then you realize that, yeah, you can think like that and still be sane person. And but today, the world is dividing us, and we shouldn't be that divided. We should be working together, trying to cope and try to understand. But if you don't even have a conversation with the person whose opinions you do not accept, you cannot evolve. That's plain stupid thing to have. I'm liberal with my thoughts myself, but I have friends who have more conservative point of views of certain things, and that's okay. It doesn't mean we cannot be friends. There's like hundreds of thousands different subjects, and we can have a discussions about and agree with those. But then when there's a one thing I cannot, yeah, I wanted to flip a finger, but I try to prevent it. Third thing is that get friends who are out of your comfort zone. I mean, it's cool, and everybody should have friends that you know, like you have a common hobbies, or you work in the same place or whatever. But you also should have friends that are not in the groups that you normally involve with, because that teaches you so much. Never underestimate power of education. That is one of the best things you can do to yourself, and also to your family and your friends, because more you have actual knowledge, the better conversation you can have, and also you can put some facts, and also you learn to understand people that are not in a normal zone that you would deal with. So education helps you a lot. It doesn't matter what kind of education. I'm not talking about solely about, yeah, get your university degree or something like that. Just people do not always understand this fact that Education doesn't always mean higher education, it also means the wider education. And step out of your comfort zone. I mean, I know I'm rambling, that's kind of like same kind of things, but yeah, get out of your comfort zone. I when I was in at high school, I was really scared of uh, public speaking. I was kind of good at it, but I was always very nervous about it. There are a lot of things in this world that practice makes you a champion, and people do not understand always that taking the first step is the hardest. And when you take the first step, the second one will be easier, and the third one much more easier. So do the things that you are afraid. Um, One thing is that this is about languages. As you can tell, English is not my first language. Everybody can hear it. I have an accent. Uh, I have forgotten a lot of English grammar because, yeah, I'm old and my school days are over decades ago. So the things that you should understand is that when you're learning a new language, don't be afraid to use it. I know countries where people are uh, mocking people uh, if they are not good at speaking some language. And I think it's horrible because everybody starts new language from 0 point. And yeah, and people develop themselves in a different speed, and that's okay. Make mistakes, talk with the locals, and have fun with learning new language, and also have fun with the making mistakes. I used to be quite fluent in 5 languages when I was young, but now I've forgotten quite many. And I'm kind of learning a little bit more of Thai language and also Japanese. Not really, like putting enough effort of those languages, but there are some few things why I'm doing it like this. But I'm not afraid to use sentences or words which I know, and that's okay. And if I make a mistakes, I can laugh to myself. Yeah, it's okay. And if the locals laugh at me, definitely, yeah, I like making people laugh. Uh, just like with my stupid beard and this, yeah, messy hair right now, I don't care. I really don't. And even with my English, I don't care if somebody mocks it and says that, oh, that's rally English. Yeah, it is. But I don't care. Why should I? I'm learning a new skill. Uh, I don't need anybody's respect, or I don't need anybody's compliments. I don't. If I'm having fun learning new skill, that's enough for me. Okay, those are my few words of wisdom. Uh, I don't know if this helped you, or I don't even know if you actually watched this whole video. I don't really care. But if this helped somebody, that's great. Cheers.